Good evening and welcome to North Hardin High School for Senior Scholarship Night. We'd like to thank, obviously, our graduates who we celebrate this night with. Your achievements speak for their own tonight, but we also want to thank those community representatives and collegiate representatives who have come tonight to present our outstanding graduates with some scholarships. This is a night that we can all celebrate together because you have done outstanding work to get to this point and to receive these scholarships. So, with no further ado, we're going to start out tonight with thanks to Jamie Cheatwood and Clay Hooper. And if you look at that lady over there just kind of floating along, Miss Sandy Skeeters for putting this event on tonight and making it so good, and Miss Annetta Nedlett here, who has helped students this year with scholarships and FAFSA and all kinds of other acronyms that we will not get into tonight. By the way, I want to recognize Annette tonight. Many of you may not know, but she was just recently awarded the Pathfinder Award by HCEC-TV for her work in helping kids obtain scholarships and get college ready. So there we go, right? I said it last year and I'm going to say it this year. This group has the best uniforms. That's not a slight to anybody else, but they stand out in a crowd and they do tremendous work. And we're going to ask the Buffalo Soldiers with Urban Lions to come up and present a NABVETS award. First off, they said they had to go first tonight, so you all come on up. With them will be Patricia Beasley. Now, I don't know who's doing the talking, gentlemen, ladies, but there you go. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Urban Lyons, member of the Buffalo Soldiers, along with the other members here, and we continue to maintain and keeping up with the legacy and the 9th and 10th Cavalry. And with that, we are here and we're very proud to present a scholarship to Sean Boynton. Somebody take a picture. No. Somebody take a picture.
And now, on behalf of NABVETS, we'll be presenting a scholarship, the Sergeant Dontrez Dawson Scholarship to Sean Boykins.
And the beat goes on because we've got a bunch of these things to go tonight, and I know you're as excited as I am. The kids have made a lot of money, and some of these amounts just absolutely blow my mind, but it's the work that you've put in. So thank you for not only just putting in the work for yourself, but for the North Hardin community and making it possible for this group of folks to come out and celebrate you all tonight. Arlene Champ is up next with the Sicilian Bank.
Good evening. My name is Arlene Champ. I'm with the Sicilian Bank. I'm Assistant Vice President, CSR. It is my honor to be here tonight to award two $1,000 scholarships. The Sicilian Bank will award $26,000 in total scholarships throughout 7 counties this year. Each of our recipients has a proven track record of excellence. Not only do they excel inside the classroom, but they also stay active outside the classroom through their extracurricular activities and volunteer activities. Our first scholarship goes to Olivia Bello. She couldn't be here tonight, so Ms. Cheatwood is going to accept on her behalf.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Our second scholarship is Luke Lynch. Thank you.
All right, our next presenter, would you please welcome Becky Breck from the Radcliffe Women's Club to the podium. And Julia Aldrich.
Thank you. Welcome, everybody. This is a great event, and your pockets already feel full already, right, guys? On behalf of the Radcliffe Women's Club, we've done this for years, but we're always very pleased to come back to North Hardin and award our $1,000 scholarship. And this year, our particular gentleman has really impressed us. He's going to go far, and we're so proud of him. Andre Jenkins. Congratulations.
All right, up next is the Hope Temple Church of God, Craig Allen.
Hi, my name is Craig Allen. On behalf of Pastor Samuel C. Wilson and First Lady Joanne Wilson, I'm proud to present the Mildred C. Haygood Scholarship Award. Mildred C. Haygood was our former First Lady that served with her husband and was an educator in the Department of Defense education system. So she worked on Fort Knox. So we'd like to present this award this evening. She was, in memory of her, because she, as an advocate for kids, find before school and after school, helping kids, tutoring them, encouraging them, and helping them with tough term papers. So this year, we'd like to present the award to Mr. Yi Bin Chin in her memory.
Please welcome Kim Iman to the podium. I believe she's with the Fort Knox Bound Credit Union, or not?
No.
I stand corrected. It's something I cannot read.
Delta Sigma Theta,
Delta Sigma Theta,
And
my
it's-
apologies.
FKA.
I tell you what, I'll just let you read this and tell everybody what you're about, okay? Because I'm not sure.
Good evening. My name is Kim Iman. Thank you for allowing me to speak this evening. Congratulations to all the individuals that have received scholarships. I'm here from the Fort Knox Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I'm here to present a Heart of Service scholarship to Andres Jenkins. Sorry. sorry.
Hey, money's money and it works. Right. And that's a YouTube.
Oh, God, don't put it on YouTube. It's gonna have to work.
Hey, you're never too old to learn. HC stands for Alumni Chapter. All right. Up next, Christiane Turlington with Fort Knox Spouses and Community Club. Would you please welcome her to the podium.
Good evening. As you said, I'm Christiane Turlington. I'm representing the Fort Knox Spouses and Community Club. Every year we award merit scholarships to students of military families. This evening we have 3 scholarships. Andreas Jenkins. Unless your family does.
Yes.
Anastasia Morse. Desiree Forte.
You get a picture. We'll stay for the picture.
Come on back. Congratulations. Thank you.
Very much. All right. Up, the next award presenters are Tanya and Robert Cerna.
Can everybody hear me without the mic? So nor my wife nor I are public speakers, so we'll make this kind of short. It'll be about an hour and a half. Not really. I'll let my wife read her little spiel, and we'll go from there.
Good evening. Good evening. My name is Tanya Cerna, and this is my husband Robert. We're going to be presenting the Hunter Memorial Scholarship this evening. My son Hunter was a 2018 graduate of North Harnett High School, pardon me if I cry, and an avid soccer player. His dreams and aspirations were to be a chemical engineer, and at the time of his death, he was a student of University of Louisville JB Speed School program. We're presenting this scholarship this evening to honor his life and to encourage others to continue their studies and pending careers. There'll be 2 scholarships that we're going to present this evening, one in the amount of $1,000 and the other one in the amount of $500. The first scholarship is going to go to
Luke Lynch.
in the amount of $1,000. I think we're having technical issues. It's okay. Oh, hold on. Okay, she wants one more. Congratulations. Well deserved. Well deserved. And the second one, another well-deserved recipient, will be Joey Stankovich.
Also known as Joseph.
Also known as Joey.
You're welcome. Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, and good luck to all of you all.
Thanks so much.
We have another one from NAPVETS, it looks like. Celine Hudson.
I think they went at the same time as
They did, didn't they? We just didn't have it on here that way. If it's a mess up tonight, blame me, okay? Especially if it is a numerical error in your favor, like on your scholarship stuff. All righty. Please welcome Angela Mendez from Nu Beta Zeta Zeta Phi Beta. And I will not be trying to say that 10 times fast.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to the class of 2024 and to the parents and families that are here this evening. My name is Jacinta Pleasant, the second vice president and scholarship chair of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated Nu Beta Zeta chapter. It is our honor to announce one of this year's Betty Hamilton Scholarship recipients. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated is an international nonprofit organization that was established on January 16, 1920 on the campus of Howard University by 5 young women. Our organization is community conscious, action-oriented, and dedicated to fostering the continuous education of young people. Nu Beta Zeta is an alumni chapter which serves the Hardin County community. These awards are made possible by the ladies of Nu Beta Zeta through fundraising events and donations. This year, we are able to award a total of $4,450 in scholarships to 4 high school seniors in Hardin County. The recipients of the Betty Hamilton Scholarship Award must have demonstrated leadership skills, academic excellence, and participation in community service. The recipient of today's Betty Hamilton Scholarship Award in the amount of $250 is Peyton Eisen.
Up next will be the Ray Story Scholarship presented by Sue Story. Accompanied by Sam Skew.
I am representing the Ray Story family tonight, plus the Ray Story Memorial Scholarship Committee. We have been giving in the past a $1,000 scholarship. Last year we decided to give 2. This year I am so happy to tell you that we are going to give 2 $1,500 scholarships. And I would like to congratulate all of the seniors. You have reached an important milestone in your life, and I want to wish you the best of luck in the future. And I want to thank the parents and the families who have traveled this path with them, and you are to be thanked also. Tonight, our first scholarship that we're going to give will go to Miss Abigail Stover. Abigail, I forgot to give you your certificate. I'm the one that's nervous tonight. The second scholarship that we're going to give tonight goes to Candace Robinson.
do too. It's on a mic.
Please welcome from the American Legion Auxiliary, Miss April Morgan.
Good evening. This year, the American Legion Auxiliary was able to give a $1,000 scholarship to a student in each of the 5 public high schools in Hardin County. The recipient for North Hardin this year is Andres Jenkins. Sure.
Now from the NAACP, please welcome Michelle Jones.
Good evening. I represent the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, which is 109 years young. And we're presenting 2 students with scholarships this evening in recognition of superb academic excellence throughout their high school tenure. Their diligence and steadfastness proved to be beneficial in their educational quest. And the first one goes to Andre Jenkins. And the second one goes to Desiree Ford.
All right, Andres, I'm just going to ask you to move up front so they don't have to keep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. In your life, you'll be challenged to make a difference, as many of our community representatives and educational representatives have. And this gentleman continues to make a difference each and every year. Would you please welcome Marcus Dixon with Making a Difference to the podium.
I got to bring my better half up here.
Somebody's got to keep you straight.
That's right. How we doing, sir?
Doing well.
And yes, if I can have Mr. Latrice Thomas up. We do the Making a Difference conference every year, and we partnered with the Cameron Boone Academic and Athletic Scholarship because Cameron was a great student here. I'm gonna let his mom tell you all that. But I just want you to know that we do the Making a Difference conference every year, and we gave over, $5,500 in scholarships this year. $1,500 to Helping Hands of Hope, $1,500. Who's that one we gave to? Oh, Hardin County Family Stability Program, and $500 to Brother, and $500 to, Cap and Gown Seniors for North Hardin. And we do a lot of work with a lot of the students in the region, and we also do ECTC on Saturdays at 10 to 1, where we do the Brother program. Excellent. If you want your son to be on the right path and get information from Trista Steele, a gentleman named Stuart Melvin. He's the CEO and he comes in and he teach them branding, he teach them entrepreneurship, and we bring in the leaders, the banks, and military leaders, and any career field that your child might be thinking about going in. And we do money management, investing, and all that from 10 to 1. So if you have a child between the ages of 11 and 18, send them on out there. And we'll have the permission slips and everything with Miss Leslie Hall and the Frisk. Amen? And I'm gonna turn it over to Minister Thomas.
Good afternoon, all. Good evening. First, I would like to commend each and every one of you students for your drive, your diligence, and your dedication in your life and your path of academia. And we know that the path does not stop here. It goes on. I come to talk about a young man that I can go on and on and on about. Cameron LaShawn Boone, my oldest son of 3. He started off his freshman year in Leilehua, Hawaii, and Mililani, because I was actually a military parent, and actually did 20 years. He finished off his 3 years here from sophomore to senior at North Hardin High School, graduated magna cum laude. First year, Lindsey Wilson College, 3 years of Thomas More, in which he graduated top of his class, 4.0 academics. He was a student and an athletic scholar, and continued on. He was doing also his master's, 3 courses away from his master's before we lost Cameron. But with that drive, I just thank God for him, because my daughter was able to actually graduate a year early from North Hardin High School. And my son, my baby boy, is actually continuing in academics as well too. But that's why I say the path to academia does not stop. He was going to Messiah University to pursue his master's. And with that being said, we've already honored and recognized 2 students for the Cameron LaShawn Boone Student Athletic Scholar this year. And with that, we have a 3rd student with a $500 contribution here. Okay. I thought Lady Dixon wanted to give the honors, amen. But drum rolls, we'll go ahead and give it to Miss Mia Underwood.
Come on around, Miss Cheatham. You can take the picture. You'll be her stand-in. Make sure y'all post that for Mia.
All right, from the American Legion, Post 113, would you please welcome Clarence Robinson.
As you said, you already found out my name, but we're here to give an American scholarship out to Kelsey Atkins.
And now, from the USACC, Mr. Adam Tackett.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Master Sergeant Tackett, and on behalf of the United States Army Cadet Command, I'm here to present National Scholarship Award winners. So first, with a 4-year scholarship to the University of Kentucky, Jalen Hawkins. Okay, all right, you got it? You good? Right.
Thank you so much.
Next, with a 4-year scholarship to the University of Louisville, Andrew Parker.
those of you in the back that maybe couldn't see the numbers on those scholarships, $64,000 for the first one and $90,000 for the second one. That's pretty impressive. By the way, if you choose not to use all that money, I know somebody that can. Becca Owsley from ECTC is here next to present the next scholarship.
All right, well, I'm with ECTC. I'm the recruitment team lead, and I can tell you that Ms. Neblett was very worthy of that Pathfinder Award. She and the entire counseling staff here at North Hardin are great partners, and I can't do my job without them, so we're grateful for all of you all. So I am happy to be here to present scholarships to two outstanding North Hardin High School seniors. The first ECTC scholarship recipient will receive the KCTCS Commonwealth Scholarship. This scholarship goes to a high school senior who is in the top of their high school graduating class, and it is one of our top scholarships for students with high academic achievement and great future potential. It is a $2,400 scholarship, and it goes to Grace Tipton. We also have two scholarships for Zalea Ann Fagans. She is also receiving the Commonwealth Scholarship, and she will also receive the Equity Through Education Scholarship.
Before we go any further, we want to make sure we didn't miss any of the community members that were giving scholarships. So if you have a scholarship to award and we did not call your name for some reason, would you raise your hand? So we're good to go there.
Up next, we're going to have Ms. Neblett come up and present a few of our collegiate scholarships that we did not have representatives to do. And then we will move on to our North Hardin certificates. Ms. Neblett?
Okay, I always get surprised when I need to do stuff, so another surprise. Okay, so from Georgetown College, it's going to Justin Bynum, cross-country track and field running scholarship of $35,000 a year. And from Western Kentucky University, we have Kelly Ann Atkins. Kelsey Ann Atkins, I'm sorry. Sorry. Jalen Faye Hawkins. Deegan Lewis. And Joseph Stankovich.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He said, I'll get over here.
The following students that we're going to name
They're here. The person from Brescia is not here.
are getting some pretty outrageous awards here in scholarships. I want to see who in their minds can tabulate this without use of a calculator over the next several names we call. Candace Robinson is receiving a scholarship from Brescia University Centennial Scholarship Fund for $21,000. Luke Lynch. The Sicilian Bank has given you $1,000 for the Will Yates Scholarship and the Hunter Sewell Memorial Scholarship. Deegan Lewis, please come up. He is being awarded the Western Kentucky Gordon Ford College of Business DECA Scholarship for $500. Also receiving a WKU Academic Merit Scholarship for $3,500. Jalen Hawkins, come on down. You're the next contestant. $2,000 from the John Dink Memorial Scholarship Fund. Also has received a National ROTC 4-year scholarship, full tuition, set up worth $62,570. Peyton Custis. Peyton has received the UK Provost Scholarship, $5,500. The Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship for $5,000. The John Dink Memorial Scholarship Award of $2,000. And the Dana Marie Underdonk Bryant Memorial Scholarship for $2,500. And we're still going strong. Fisher House Scholarships for military children for $2,000 and the UK Education Abroad Scholarship of $1,500. Well done. Kelsey Atkins, you're up next. We'll give Mom a little chance to get over here and take a picture. She is receiving a Florida Gulf Coast University Blue and Green Scholarship for $15,000 a year for a total of $60,000 over 4 years. Also receiving the Nolan RECC Scholarship for $1,500. The Nandy's Smile Scholarship for $500. The Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship for $1,250, renewable, for a total of $5,000, and the Abound Credit Union Scholarship Award of $2,500. Well done. Desiree Forte, come on down. She's receiving the Elizabethtown Rotary Scholarship for $250. The Lottie O. Robinson Scholarship for $500, the Fort Knox Spouses and Community Club Scholarship for $1,500, and the Woodford R. Porter Scholarship for $12,000. Good job. The next award is the Mildred C. Haygood Scholarship of $500 to Yibin Chen. Peyton Isom, come on down. Peyton is receiving the William Parker Scholarship from the University of Kentucky for $20,000. A Provost Scholarship from the University of Kentucky for $20,000. And the Betty Hamilton Award of $250. Good job. Michael Meaner, come on down. Michael is receiving an EKU Merit Scholarship for $6,000 annually for a total over 4 years of $24,000. Andres, your name is back in the ring. Come on down. I feel like I know him personally after all this time. Because we do. He is receiving the Family Medical Center's Black History Month Scholarship for $1,000. The Fort Knox Spouses and Community Club Award of $2,250. The Hardin County NAACP Lottie O. Robinson Scholarship of $500. The Llewellyn Memorial Scholarship for $5,000. The Omicron Nu Lambda Chapter of Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated Thurgood Marshall Scholarship for $1,000. And an Optimist Club of Radcliffe Scholarship for $500. And who couldn't be optimistic after all the money he's got? Andrew Parker, you're back up. to that $92,000 he got earlier, and my, was that a big check. News for you, that will not fit in the overnight drop. But he's also getting a $20,000 scholarship to the University of Louisville through the trustees there, so good job. I would like for parents, if you would, I will tell you, this is one of my favorite times of the year because we get to celebrate these kids for the outstanding work they've done over their 4-year high school career. But before that, they put in 8 years of hard work. Would you please rise with me and let's give these kids a standing O. And lastly, one of the things that my grandfather and several mentors in my educational career taught me was to be thankful for those who have helped you along the way. So students, I'm going to ask you to stand if you would and look back at your parents and our community members that are still here. And I'd like for you to give them the standing O they deserve for helping you get to this point and beyond. Coach Isom and a couple other people I heard say they can do better. Some of you have been instrumental in bringing district championships to our sports programs. Others have excelled on the soccer field, football field, basketball, you name it. I could name it and list it, and you were there, whether it was running or whatever. Thank you. You make it easy to root for you, and you make it easy to say, go Trojans.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, I would like to thank Mrs. Everett, Ms. Cheever, Mr. Hoover, Ms. Skeeter. We want to thank Ms. Nancy Tate, our state representative, for being here tonight. And we are done. I'm going to shut up so you can go back there and get you some refreshments and hang out, but thank you for coming tonight.